All right, you all. Hi, I'm BigJon, and I'm in the wrong country, but I'm over here playing Blaster Master 1. We are playing this at 150% game speed because playing it slow is slow. And this is a speedrunning event, so let's make it go faster, okay? I'm accompanied by the one, the only, the guy who also decided to hop the big old ocean, Mr. Ice Plug here. So we're going to be doing Blaster Master. We're going to play the J version at 150% game speed. So it's going to be fast. I'll probably not mess up just because I want to impress you all. And it's going to be cool. But first, we have to understand what the heck is happening. There's a very, very dramatic plot in this game. But I have to do it at 150% speed because that's what the category says down there on the layout somewhere. So we're going to reset it in validation, 150% speed. We're going fast. Once upon a time, there was a Fred named Frog and a Billy named Boy. One day, Frog the Fred jumped on this glass container, and Billy the Boy went behind the 1944 Oldsmobile and touched his real container. He got really, 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 really big. He got so big, he fell down this hole, and then Billy the Boy was like, no. He landed on his buttocks and noticed a nearby tank. He put on the outfit and form-fitted helmet and said, let's go. Okay, so okay. Now, the thing is, I'm playing the Japanese version. There is no plot. It just starts like this. Again, Chao Wakusei Senkei, Meta Fight. This is the Japanese version of Blaster Master 1, okay? So let's get ready, you all. I need y'all to count down with me, okay, starting from 5,000, all right? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Stop that timer. There we go. I mean, I did slap it. I hope I didn't break it. So anyway, this game is going really fast here. If you've never seen Blaster Master before, it's pretty cool. The goal of this game is to, first of all, move the mouse out of the way. Thank you. So the goal of this game is kind of like your Metroidvania game. It starts pretty easy at the beginning. Find the boss, beat the boss, obtain the boss's weapon, and use that weapon to access the next level. Okay, man, this game is really moving. Hopefully you like the Sunsoft. Sunsoft makes some fantastic music, but at this speed, is it even more impressive? I don't know. So, okay, here's our little character getting on his car, making our way to our first boss. Now, as I'm making my way to my boss, let's talk about this version difference. This is the Japanese version. Blaster Master has a lot of speedrun categories. Some of y'all may have seen my buddy Kook. He had run the PAL version, which has an exclusive glitch with jumping when you pause. But in this version, first of all, we have unlimited continues. So no matter how bad you are at this game, you will always win. Well, you have unlimited chances to win, let's put it that way. Okay, another one of those times where a Japanese version is actually easier than this US version. If you're prone to flashing, look away now. Okay, I'm warning you right now. Look away now. Oh! So here's our first boss in our Metroid tribute level. And Mother Brain is dead. I just beat Metroid. Let's go. All right, so by beating that boss, that gives me a more powerful shot. I'm going to switch over. I didn't get any missiles, so this might be a little bad, actually. So anyway, we're going to go beat this. So in order to progress in the game, we have to beat the boss, which will allow us access to our next stage, which is going to be a little bit over here. We got to destroy this wall. Don't be scared, you all. This is kind of how the game works. I didn't get a power-up, so I'm just going to sit here and mash. All right, anyway. And the shortfall down here, ow, is our entrance to level 2. All right, now, if you notice I'm doing a lot of pausing. That's not because I'm trying to reenact, slow motion or nothing, but this game is very, very laggy on room transitions in both the overhead and side view screens. So it's actually a little bit quicker to pause to skip that transition just because, we're trying to go faster here. And I'm totally on world record pace at all, so. So again, this level's a little mazy. There's a lot of paths to go in Blaster Master. And usually in Blaster Master, the longest path is usually the path that will take you to the boss. A lot of these huts, as I call them, are just dead ends. They won't give you any kind of benefit. Come down, you ain't scared of you, punk. Fire is bad, and of course at this speed, it's a little bit more dangerous, to be quite honest with you. If you're bored at home, you just want to play games fast, speed them up to 150%, enjoy new parts of life you never knew existed. Now, in this particular category, because we have unlimited continues, I will be taking game overs. Not because I'm bad, it's just because I'm not good, okay? But this game, to avoid a lot of backtracking, you do take intentional game overs, and we'll talk about that a little bit more when we finish up level 3. But in the meantime, we're making our way up to this area for our level 2 boss. Now, for those of you all who were like born like back in the 40s, you may remember this ancient article, this ancient book called The Nintendo Power. Y'all remember that book? You remember that book?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, y'all youngins that play Xbox, y'all don't know about that mess. Y'all too new. But in that book, or maybe if you read some other stuff, there were these little strats about how to beat certain levels in this game quickly. And this is one of those levels. Take notes, you all. In levels 2, 4, 6, and 7, you can cheese your boss fights by hitting the boss with a grenade. Okay, I have 2 weapons, a little pea shooter, and I have my grenade. If you hit the boss with a grenade and pause the game, you can deal continuous damage. And you'll see it just in a moment. If you're prone to flashing lights, look away now. So watch and observe the slight pitch difference. Listen for the sound change. Did you hear it? Yeah, when the sound changes, that means the HP is gone for the boss and you're dead. So we're done with what, 1/4 of the game is over, you all. Our time is just ending so quickly. So now we have an even stronger shot. We have hyper, so we have like a little rainbow shot here that will allow us to destroy some blocks that we need to do in order to access level number 3. This is the last level in the game that really is, really linear. I mean, it is another place where it's kind of straightforward, but if you're playing this game for the first time and had no clue what you're doing, yeah, after this is probably where it's gonna be kind of bad. So you're gonna see this red room a lot in this run. And this is what it destroys, these little Tetris blocks as I call them. And soon enough, we'll be in level 3. All right, here we go. Are y'all enjoying this run? You better, I'll sit on you. Anyway, let's go. So here we go. This level was, a lag fest all over the place. I feel like I should be singing a song here, but it's not Mario, so I'm not gonna do it, so. Maybe on the next loop, I'll do it, okay? I'll do it just for the May. Do 1 sec rolls, in there, my house. Even in the south. Do 1 sec rolls, in there, my house. Even in the south. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Now we're gonna take some intended deaths here. Intentional death. I said intended, unintentional. We're gonna take a death here, just get it over with. I'm not that bad at games, I promise you. The reason we're taking a death now is because we're gonna have to do a backtrack a little bit later. And the less lives I have, the quicker that death we can proceed forward with. All right, so here we go. Let's continue on. Again, and this is relevant to this about almost every category of Blaster Master to take intentional deaths, except that deathless category. But fortunately, no Blaster Master runner really likes those categories, so they get to die just for the fun of it. Now you see these little pink guys. They're going to drop hover eventually. If you look in the left center of the game screen, you see HOV. Okay, that's not high occupancy vehicle like we're on 95 or something. Oh wait, there's no 95 in Europe. What am I talking about? Whatever, I don't know. Maybe the Autobahn. I don't know. Do they have HOV lanes in the Autobahn in Germany or something? I don't know. So anyway, we're going to keep going here. We're going to watch out for these guys. Again, we don't want to get any more deaths here. Use our little rainbow shot here, and let's just slowly make our way up here. Look how laggy that is, man. Even at 150% speed, it's pretty laggy. So we got a lot of room to traverse here. So if we have time for donation, go. Go, I say.
Perfect. We have a 150% speed donation as well.
What?
David Key has donated $20, and he writes, I'm a very big fan of this game. It's a fun game anyway. Thanks. Anyways, good luck, BigJon, on your run. I'm cheering you on from home. With no spaces.
Nice.
We have $20 from Rafal Mir saying, I don't know why, but suddenly I have a strong need to eat some egg rolls.
Oh, Lord.
Or how about some spring rolls? Shoutouts to my favorite speedrunner who's an inspiration to all of us. Good luck on the extra fast run, BigJon. You can do it.
Oh.
We have $15 from Tiny Tim saying, hey all, loving the run so far and had to donate for BigJon and Blaster Master. Cheers.
That's awesome. David actually ran this category at this past SDQ, so He's a fellow Blaster Master runner. By the way, we're enjoying our little Michael Jackson moonwalk strats here. Pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to take the death there. So we're going to get ready, and I'm going to get this health just to be safe here. We are coming up on our next boss here, so if you're prone to flashing, the next room transition is the boss. By the way, Jason is really, really wide. You have to destroy 2 blocks when you're moving vertically because he's just so thick. I'm actually going to grab his health over here just so, you know, you all don't make a bad video about me or something. Like, oh my God, BigJon died. Here we go. This boss has no RNG. It's a mash fest, and it's even worse at this speed. So here we go. So we're just going to go here. Oh, let's not do that. So we need to hit these before they turn into, like, Medusa statues here. This is kind of hard at this speed. And I probably will die. But it's all good because we got to take death anyway. Well, these are really stacking up. I'm just going to take the death. It's easier. I have to take it anyway, so. All right, so I'm not that bad. Let's go. Let's see if my finger doesn't die. I'm going to need you to not do that. Come on now. This is probably the hardest boss at this game speed. It's really a mess at this speed. So we're just going to weigh it out here. Just going to weigh it out so I can get this nice little cycle here. All right, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. We took a game over there. I told you this was going to happen. Guess what? More music. That's why we have a high estimate just for that one boss. So don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. I promise you. This is why we have unlimited continues here. Hey, more donations go now. You've got at least 8 minutes. No, you don't have any. You got like 3 minutes.
Well, we have $10 from Mr. Harvey saying, gotta donate for one of my favorite streamers, the one and only BigJon. Oh my Oprah.
Oh my Lord.
And we have 2 anonymous $10 donations. Thank you very much for those.
Yo, thank you all so much for being on this. And again, it's kind of cool to be in Europe for once. It's been a long time since I've been here, so I'm glad I finally submitted a run. Pretty cool to be here. Now I just need to beat this dumb level. Again, there's no big penalty here for dying. Again, we're playing faster, so that means I have more time to mess up, right? And y'all just pray my finger. I think my finger is still jet lag, man. It's hurting me right now. And when you have to mash in Nintendo games, it's already bad. When you have to mash at this speed, it's even worse, so. So these, wow, look at the lag. We actually despawned the enemy away. Kind of cool. All right, we're going to get to our next room here. Take our intentional game over. All right, we should be good now. So we're going to take a death right here. This is just intentional here. Again, those things are very damaging anyway, so we're going to get past that. If you got more donations, go. Keep on until I get around the boss again. It's all good.
We have another $20 from Red Crovey saying, had Blaster Master as a kid and could never beat it. Good luck.
Don't worry, the way I'm going, I may not beat it either, so it's all good.
Once it grows in them.
Don't you start too now. Dude, we need some steaks. Bump egg rolls, man. All right, here we go. We're just about at that boss room again. I'm going to play a little bit safer, obviously. All right, y'all, here we go. Take 2. Again, no biggie. So we're going to maintain our health here this time. So we're going to just kind of kill stuff here so I can maximize my health towards this boss. Jump you all. Oh, I just broke their ankles right there. All right, here we go, you all. By the way, you see these little extra weapons? There's gunpowder, which is really not relevant to this category. Casually, it's the best thing ever, but. All right, y'all, let's get this boss done, shall we? Fingers, don't die. And now left to right. Left to right, the left, the right, the left, the right, the left, the right. Oh, Monka. Oh, you got me, man. It got me. I'll show them. Come on now, come on. Don't do that. Oh man, it got me again, man. This is rough, man. This is rough. All right, y'all, I need y'all to help me out. You know, I'm in a foreign country here. Maybe the air is different here or something, so. We got this. We got this, man. We got this. This is what happens when you have me playing a non-Mario game. Bad things happen. Say, man. All right, bust out some more donations, man. Maybe we can get that donation total to like 4,000. We can do this, man. You know, I think we're gonna get all the health this time.
Have a $20 donation from Kazooie saying, have to donate for Large Jonathan to stay comfy, speed friends. Putty1115 donates $5 and gotta donate during BigJon's run of Blastmaster 150%. Oh my lord. And Arisian has $10, says, good luck on your runs, BigJon, no whammy.
Oh my lord. They're sneaking in every possible reference they can, apparently. No prices right for nothing?
Don't need a
Not yet, actually. Give it time.
Alrighty.
There's $10 from I Ben Spoon saying, please put this donation towards therapy for BigJon's mashing finger.
Oh my lord. It's only getting worse the more I do this. Oh. Fortunately, this is the only boss I really have to have mashing on besides the final boss. At that point, it's pretty trivial.
Who wants a steak in their mouth, wow.
Oh my god, man, don't.
How about a spring roll?
How about a finger right now? Oh my goodness. I'm about to mash on my toe or something this rate. So one thing about this game, if you haven't noticed, well, there's all that hover there. The health you have outside your car is not the same as your health in the car. So you notice when Jason drops the car, he has a different health bar. And it's also a quick way to refill your health. Oh, that's crazy. I tell you, they just don't want me to get to this door. All right, y'all, this is it. We got all of our lives, and I'll probably get on the first try now, right? Alrighty, here we go. So, again, one more time through this big room here. You've got maximum health here to get you out the way. Alright, y'all, third time's a charm. Oh man, it got me good, man. I just gotta say from this like have no idea how hard it is until you start doing it. This is like the run you can only do once a day, because after that, your fingers just shot. Hey, guess what? The game can progress now. Let's go to level 4, yo. All right, so now we have a hover bar. This is where the game kind of gets kind of cool. I promise you, level 4's boss is going to be really, really short. I guarantee it, or your money back, I promise you. The first thing we got to do is backtrack. Now, this is played in the style of no reset warps. We haven't talked about it yet, but in this particular game, the J version only, you can actually take deaths like this. I know, I'm bad at games again. God, I got sniped. Now, because you have unlimited continues, you can take a lot of deaths, and the reason is Sunsoft thought it'd be really cool to put the entrance to level 4 at the very start of the game, because who would want to go back to the very beginning of the game when they're making progress, right? But Sunsoft did. In order to access that, though, we need some hover. So this is the fun part of the run. We need at least 3. At this speed, we're going to get 4 to be safe. All right, we need 2 more. Again, this is the RNG portion of the run here. Once you get our hover, we're going to go back to the beginning. Anytime now, bruh. And just think, I'm waiting 50% longer for this. Or shorter, should I say. Anybody, anytime now. Anytime now. Thank you, dear. Now, we're going to go back to the beginning of the level and go straight up. And up we go. Watch out for those. If you get hit, these little hovers don't respawn unless you take a death. So all the way up and let's go. Isn't this really deep? This is really mean of them to do this. But anyway, welcome to level 4. And I told you all, level 4 is going to be really short. We're going to beat the boss very, very quickly. And you're going to see just how in just a minute. So it wouldn't be an NES game if it didn't have some cool glitches. And one of those glitches involves this stage right here. So there's a key you normally need to beat this level. Oh, we ain't got time for that. So, whoops, no, that's not what we want to do. We're going to walk in the door. Got him. No, we're not. We're going to skip it and just screen wrap over and go to level 5. That is totally not clap worthy. I just pressed left and right. Anybody could do that. We're going to keep doing this over and over again, however. And every time we do this, what you see actually gets moved over 1 block to the right. And my car is in the wrong level, so we're going to go here, pause and unpause, and skip that section that normally I would need my rod for. So, again, this is the main level you spend outside your car. And again, Jason's not too strong of a guy. You know, he ain't got no gym games, but we're all good. Now, taking a death on the way here is not too bad. Again, we are going to take a game over after we beat this boss. So we're going to take a death. Well, that's good enough. I mean, that's okay. No, that's okay. Yeah, we want this death. I didn't want it like right there because I had to traverse this room again. Because the boss is a cakewalk. Now, if you're playing the US version, there's a cool little exploit where you can basically cheese this boss very, very quickly. But it's frame perfect on the US version. However, on the J version, it is no longer frame perfect. They give you about 11 to 12 frame window to recreate the same exact thing. Look at all that lag. All right, one more knucklehead. Let's grab that for the help. All right, so let's continue. So here's our 5th boss area. We're not going to pay any mind to these things for the most part. Just basically stay alive to the boss. Now, coming up, the reason that this boss is pretty free is because we're actually going to fight the boss outside of the boss room, which is kind of cool. And the boss is actually going to spawn. I'll show you in just a second when I get there. The boss is going to spawn right there where this thing is. It's going to spawn right there. So to recreate it, we're going to mash the start button. Let me just get all this out of the way. It's very, very laggy. So here you go. We're going to mash policy until the game freaks out. It's going to turn brown. And then we're going to hold up and walk out the room, walk back over here, stand here and chill for a second, and just mash the button. And that's the boss. We're going to do some hocus pocus and walk through a wall. Ooh, creepy. And that's level 5's boss. Casually, that's the hardest boss in the game, but not for me. I'm a professional speedrunner, as evident by my level 3 playing. Now we take a game over. This is required because right now I'm on level 5 I can't get back through it without reuniting my car. By being the boss, I get dive, now my car can swim. And now a short transition over, and we will be in level number 6. Just that quick. So here we go. This level's pretty straightforward. I mean, the ground is slippery in places. That's why it's ice in most countries, even in Europe. And we're just gonna traverse it. So you got a couple times for like a couple donations real quick. You can knock them out.
We have $5 from Ugly Goblin saying, here's a fiver for the excellent commentary by Ice Plug on Big John's run. $5. $5 from Lucha Jim saying, don't worry, Big John, I believe in you. Your next project is you doing Bebe's Kids 250%, so it plays at half this game speed.
You know, we shouldn't have people donating when they're drunk.
And Putty166 say with $5 saying, Putty1 here again. I would sing you the Price is Right theme, John, but sadly I can't.
Should at least try. It's all about the effort. All right. So in this room, these two rooms here are kind of dangerous here. You don't want to fall down there. If you do fall down, especially at this speed, you have to actually kind of go back to the early part of the level. Really, really mean how they program this. When you use some of those homing missiles we picked up, and if I actually selected them, have mercy. All right, so again, from my Nintendo Power days, this is another one of our cheese levels. Hit the boss with a grenade and just pause and wait. Again, you have to make sure that when you pause, you are not actually taking damage yourself when you pause, because you'll constantly take damage. So you need to unpause as quickly as possible. All right, let's get these out the way. Get rid of these blocks. And so again, we're almost over there. This level is what I kind of call, I mean, maybe not relevant then, but this is kind of like a Mario Maker level, because there's a choice between two paths. If you don't play Mario Maker, then you take the wrong path and you die. But in this one, if you take the wrong path, you're put back in the first room or the second room of the entire level, and you have to traverse the entire level again. And that Mario Maker choice is basically right there. If you take that left door, it stinks to be you. Don't do it. If you ever get stuck in these blocks, hey, pause and unpause, and magic happens. I know. Yeah. I think it's what they did, because if you destroy every block, you can't progress. So they thought it'd be easier just to cheat. Hey, best way, magic. Pretty safe down here, just walk and hug the wall. Again, let's just get to this section here. Now you have to be careful on the ice. When you take damage overhead, you temporarily don't have control of your character. So you have to be really careful here, because you can just literally just ricochet back and forth between the spikes. That's not cool. Move out the way, eyeball. All right, if you're prone to seizures, look away now. Flashing is incoming. So this is the same as level 2's boss. Here's a more powerful shot. There we go. All right. God, bosses in this game are so easy we don't have to press the buttons. No mashing. So anyway, back we, wait, what am I doing? This is, J version. Yeah, so again, this is the J version. Take advantage of those unlimited continues. By the way, if you pause when you fall on the ground, you actually could possibly soft lock the game. So don't go experiment. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now, here's kind of casually the longest backtrack in the game. If you're playing with reset warps, you actually can soft reset your NES, and you'll be back at level 1 with all of the items you've acquired. Wall, dive, all the good stuff. But in this category, because I cheesed this level, I can't get back. So, more Sudoku here. So you have to literally just do this. It's fun. So we have to do this until we burn all of our lives. So guess what? We have time for some more donations while I'm constantly taking his life here.
I'd like to take the time to give a quick shout out to ViewSonic Elite and thank them for being a long-term partner who are providing us with all the gaming monitors here at the event. With over 30 years of experience working on everything from CRTs to 1 millisecond LCD monitors, ViewSonic Elite is using that knowledge to take their gaming products in a new direction.
Hey, I'm using one of those ViewSonic monitors right now. All right, you all. So again, for those that keep a note here, we went from level 6 back to 5. back to 4, up to 1. Well, no, 1 is lower than 4, so I guess it's down, right? And we're gonna make our way back to level 2 here. So this is the required path. Again, if you've never played this game before and trying to play it blind, this is the one that'll probably get you. For being the last boss, I am given wall number 1. Wall number 1 allows my vehicle to drive straight up a wall, because every car should be able to do that anyway, right? And that is the only way you can actually access the next level. So, oh wow, that was a pretty sweet jump there. All right, so as you continue, so I mentioned earlier about that red room that we're in, and we're gonna soon be in that red room. We're gonna soon be in that room one more time, except this time we're gonna go a little bit farther down in the room here. Down here to the bottom area, and there will be another path that we can take here. Oh, there's wall 1 being a noun already. So a nice little long path here, and then we're gonna drive up this wall we see. That's some amazing traction right there.
Triple it.
Wow, really, dude? Not you, Ice Boy. I'm just talking about that mean enemy up there. All right, so this dude is determined, ain't he? Get over here, I dare you. Not too bright. Yeah, let's walk into the barrage of bullets. It looks safe. All right, so here we go. Level number 7 here. This level's music is quite good. It's really fast at this speed. Now, there's a really crazy screen rap at this speed. I'm not bold enough to try at this speed. I'm not that bold. A lot of damaging enemies throughout this level. That music is killing it. Remember that magic strat? No, I'll do it there. So the intended route in these rooms are to kind of go back and forth, left and right, to eventually work your way downwards. But we're just going to use that wall to just, well, that's cool. Just kind of work our way down to the exit here. So again, there's a lot of traversing here. Trying to de-lag this. It's really, really laggy, man. All right, so we're not too far away from the boss here. I want to be careful on this one. I probably will die here. It's not a biggie, but I'd rather not. And these red ones are a little bit more damaging. Oh. All right. That was a little scary. So we do have some hover here. I don't need that. We'll be all right. All right, so again, a couple more rooms here. We're gonna just hover over this. We got that hover as we're making our way back from level 4. By the way, the bomb that screen is fire. Fire is bad.
Do I have time for a quick message?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Putty1 donates another $5 for da-dun da-dun, da-dun da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dun.
That was decent. That was decent. All right, y'all. So let's try some more game mechanics here, because it's obviously a Nintendo game, right? So when you take damage in the overhead section, the game doesn't do any ground checks. So you literally can just hover over fire. Oh. I was a little bit late on my movement there, so.
Oh.
Wow, that was a really good all though. Okay, here we go. We need to be good here. Oh, I walked in. Oh my goodness, I just walked in it. Oh no. Yeah, that's me being heavy-handed there. I got thick fingers, so I kind of just pressed up. Yeah, so when you move over there, you take damage. The game doesn't do a check, but you have to be like dedicated to me. If you hesitate at all, you will just fall in the fire. And of course, in my case, at this speed, It is very, very, I told you this one is very dangerous, but they accepted it, so blame them. Uh-oh, things are opening on my computer here. But it's all good, y'all. I'll get you through it. It might take 80 minutes, but we'll get through it. Yo, thank you so much, Ice Plug, the amazing right hand of Ice Plug, moving my mouse out the way.
Oh, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you? Okay. Well, someone's hand just went right in front of me. I'm not sure why, but it's all good. So yeah, that level I died on, it's a very, very long path around. It's a really, really long path around. And it takes a good while to walk it. There's a lot of enemies in the way and all that good stuff. Man, what is going on here? What is this? What did you do to my computer, man? You like...
I patched it.
You mashed it?
Sorry, that wasn't me.
Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. We don't have any hover this time, so we just have to jump across. No biggie. Again, be careful here. You don't want to fall in that fire. All right, so we're about 2 rooms away. I'm going to be good at games this time because the boss is free. It's another pause glitch boss. We just got to get there. And by the way, we didn't see the Frog the Fred in the J version, but the boss is our Frog the Fred. Unfortunately, I have to put him out of his misery because he's trying to kill me now. Fred, come on. All right, here we go, you all. Let's get this, shall we? Ooh, that was close. So take damage, move up, and here's the easiest one. I can do this one without looking at the screen. Watch. All right, now our 7th boss here. Again, hit him with a grenade. Oh, he closed his mouth for me. It's all good. If you missed that sucker, just wait it out. I'll have another chance. Oh, you punk. Man, get over here, man. All right, he's gonna stick his tongue out now. I have a lot more time here. All right. All right, you all. One more level. Let's go before it's like an 80 minutes over estimate here. So we're gonna take it one more intentional death because we have to backtrack to get to level 8 here. Oh. All right, so one more backtrack. We're going to go back to level 7, go to 2. And we're going to go up to 3. If anyone's ever played Blaster Master Zero, you might see a reference to some of the things we've seen in this game. A lot of things are taken from this game. There is Wall 2 in effect. Not only can we go on the walls, we can go on the ceiling now. Oh, we missed it. Off the backboard. So again, we're going to go back to that red room I mentioned earlier. Because that red room leads to a lot of levels here. So we're going to go up just a little bit here and head to level 3. A little shortcut here. If you got time for donations, you can read about 2-3 of them.
There's a $10 anonymous donation saying, BigJon, you are the boss. And I'd like to remind everyone that the Yeti has a special line of ESA merchandise, 3 shirts and a pin, where $5 per shirt and $4 per pin goes to the charity. So check out their awesome selection and other gaming items at www.theyeti.com/ESA. That's THEYETEE.
Cool, man. So here we go, using Wall 2. Now, if you've seen the PAL version, you can just like do the PAL's crazy jump stuff to get up there. But in this case, we gotta actually use the intended weapon. So here's our final level, the most depressing music ever. No hover, that's not good. But anyway, this room bumped us. We're just gonna go through it. Normally want you to go all the way around that room, but we don't have time for that. I really don't have time for that. So here we go. Wall 2 makes this game really dumb because of how it moves, and we're gonna have to watch out for this jump here. No biggie. All right, so I wanted to get some health here. We're gonna get in this room. Hopefully I get health first. Here's the worst room in the entire video game history. The whole industry, this is the worst game in all video games here. I'll be really YOLO if I go for this on 1 bar of health. I'm not quite that YOLO, but let's see if we can get it. Yeah, if I get this on 1 health, this would be, I would impress everybody. Yeah, that's expected. I mean, you don't want to do this in that health, especially with no hover. So let's go. So we're just going to kind of shoot these things again. All right, no biggie. Again, that room is so stupid for no reason. And that's wall 2 basic makes it harder if you're moving full speed there. So
that room is, as the kids say, monka.
Yeah, that's some big time monka here. But what's not monka is how easy it is to get past this room. Simply by pressing the left key on your D-pad, you can just the ground becomes the ceiling, and we can soon get to our final boss here. Mump you. All right, here we go. One more screen with the most helpful homing missiles ever there that I can't use anywhere twice. All right, we're gonna go straight up here. Again, Jason's kind of wide, so we need 2 wide to go up there. Here we go, first phase of our boss here. I'm a little, oh, we got a bad start there. So the first part of this is to get rid of the first phase. And we're gonna mash pause to kind of negate his iframes, and that gets the first phase down. Now we're gonna do my little cheese, hope it works today. So we're gonna go over here in the corner. Oh, not that right there. I'm a little off where I want to be here. If he steps on me, I'm dead. But I got another life anyway, so if he doesn't walk down, life is good. He only can hit you straight down and diagonally. When the shield goes away, he's down to a 3rd health. And don't walk on me. Oh! And that's the game, man. Oh my goodness. I will never ever submit this game category again. My finger hurts so bad. I was not planning for that. So it's a little high on estimate. I mean, next time I'll put 1 hour. There you go. It'll be more impressive. So again, Frog is usually beside you in the US version. On this version, he didn't make it. I guess they had budget cuts or something. So it's just some blue-haired guy just sitting there. So, but yeah, that is Blaster Master 1. If you ever want to learn this game at 150% speed, don't do it. You saw what just happened to me. So choose something else. Mario 3, God, play Bashi or something. So
at 150% speed.
Yeah, man. So, hey, thank you all for having me. I'll be doing some more runs later on this week, hopefully better than this one did. And, yeah, check it out, man. Thanks to ESA for finally inviting me and allowing me to play some runs, and we'll keep it going. And don't forget to support this. Alzheimer's is a big cause, you all. You know, you got to fix your brains here. People are dying every day with this Alzheimer's, so do your best. And let's get that $10,000 by, like, tonight. Who cares if it's 30 minutes away? Do it, yo. All right, I'm out, you all. John. What's wrong with y'all, man?